yet another wonderful episode of Zee Connect with me, Priya. A small piece of advice going out to you guys: be very careful when you're in public spaces. Wash your hands regularly, and if you have to stay indoor, then keep watching our show and sending in your feedback to us. So first up, we are taking you to this year's WION Global Summit, where we highlight the critical challenges of climate change, global governance, economic slowdown, and global crisis that threaten to become the new normal. Let's take a look.
This is an excellent event, and they have brought together important thought leaders, important political analysts on one platform here to discuss about where does the world stand today and what is the way forward. The focus on the region is also very significant because the region of Indian Ocean, Indo-Pacific, India, China, Pakistan, this region has emerged as the most significant, most important happening region at this juncture. WION Summit is focusing on this region, which makes it much more important summit at this time.
I'm happy today to be in the summit, the third edition of the Global Summit. It's amazing. They talk about different topics, especially the environment, and India is always the first for all this globalization. We're proud for all the things they are doing in the globe and especially in UAE. Welcome always to UAE.
You know, it's very important for me that there's a huge representation of South Asia on the planet, and India in particular, being such a big country, being such an influential country. And I grew up in Britain, where of course everything is Indian. So for me, it's very important that there is a stronger presence on the global platform, and the WION Global Summit is a way to do that. So I'm really pleased that the channel has come out, that there is a presence now for an outside audience to be able to appreciate what's being talked about. Raising current affairs issues and putting an Indian perspective and even a South Asian perspective. We have Pakistani representatives at the forum. I think it's important to have that debate. Sometimes it's easier to have it outside the country. I think that's quite important. And I think it's very good that the standards are being set much higher now for debate. I think that really will help a lot.
It was very interesting for me because I noticed that they are coming all from warm countries. I am the only one that is coming from the Arctic. So my point of view and my understanding of what climate change is and the ice melting is very, very, very different comparing to those that are coming from here. Nevertheless, I noticed that the importance of action and importance of change is just equivalent everywhere it is. It's just that it differs from one country to the other, how they are doing adaptation. I miss very clear messages on how adaptation is taking place in everyday life of the families here.
With an event like this, it helps us to speak and let people understand, first of all, the impacts of climate change, and to also push them to realize that they have the power in them to be activists and demand for action. I like that at this summit we've been able to understand how climate change is affecting people, and we've been able to put out the demands to the leaders to take climate action.
Is above the law and no man is below it. The people's good is the highest law, and lawyers are the foot soldiers of our constitution. We have someone with us who is noted for not just upholding the law but also guiding the residents of this land with their tribulations. Let's go ahead and meet Ms. Dinah Hamade.
Welcome to Zee Connect, Dinah.
Hello, thank you Zee TV for being here today in my office. I'm honored, thank you.
Well, we are honored as well. Dinah, so we want to know everything about you right from the start. So tell us about this journey of becoming a lawyer. What were your aspirations, and did you always want to be a lawyer, and how did you end up doing what you're doing today?
Well, as a child, I wanted to be a lawyer. My father was a lawyer. When I went to law school, it was against my wishes for a certain extent. I wanted to be a TV presenter, just like yourself. But he decided otherwise. I went to law school. I graduated. I went to Al Ain University, particularly the UAE University in Al Ain, and then I went to the UK. I did my master's. I came back with an LLM. I was supposed to be immediately the next lawyer in the family, but I got married, I had my children. So my journey is not the typical lawyer journey. So I started again working. I worked for the Chamber of Commerce in Dubai for some time. I worked for the DIFC when it was just starting. And then I set up my own law firm. I opened my own law firm around 13 years ago now.
Okay, that's wonderful. So tell me, Dinah, about the different standpoints in law that you specialize in, especially SMEs.
So I started taking cases that required some kind of a woman thing. And I suppose family law was one of it.
Yes.
Inheritance and succession was part of it. And ultimately, I have a niche practice now, I can say, in family business and wealth, succession planning. And the thing that not many people did specialize in this country for a long time.
Tell us something about any new law that you've been working on. You've also contributed to the DIFC Wills Law and Service. Tell us about that.
So wills and probate in DIFC is something that I'm proud again to be involved in from the beginning. I did actually write the guardianship part of the law because of my expertise as a UAE lawyer with the UAE knowledge of Sharia. So now I am a draftsman of wills for the DIFC. I do help a lot of expats who are not Muslims, of course, because you have to understand that this is not for Muslims mainly.
Right, and Dinah, can you tell us a little bit about the bankruptcy and insolvency law?
So the bankruptcy law is mainly focused and addressing businesses, companies that are challenged with issues, problems usually. So the businesses would come to a point where they do not have the liquidity, they cannot settle their debts, and this is where they come to a point where they may just get out of business. And out of care of the UAE government, UAE decided to go with a legislative way to protect these businesses and keep them going by allowing them to go for bankruptcy. So the bankruptcy law in a way helps businesses continue, maintain themselves while they're settling their debts in a way which is reasonable and the creditors are still being paid.
Right.
The insolvency mainly focuses on individuals. So the idea in insolvency to help people to settle their debts in a schedule, of course, under the supervision of the court. And the insolvency will help people just not end up in jail.
Wow.
Yes.
I think I'm sure our viewers are really going to benefit with this piece of information that you've given about these different laws. I'm sure a lot of us don't know about these. And it's in fact a way of helping everyone, and it's a win-win for everyone in this. Right, Diana, finally, would you have a message to give out to young men and women who want to follow in your footsteps?
Maybe the one advice, just being who I am in family law, a practitioner who's been there for a long time. Please, when you think of marriage, think of two partners who are gonna do things together. Not necessarily a woman who would stay at home and a husband who would be working. If we can do both together, the same kind of work and the same responsibility, it will be a much better life and marriage. And I really want everyone to enjoy everything they do. So the advice is just make it happen, enjoy it.
Thank you so much for those positive words, Diana. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for being on our show.
Thank you, Zee TV. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Time for a quick short break, but we are coming back with lots more right after. होली के शुभ अवसर पर let's see what Chef Bharat has in store for us in स्वाद से स्वागत.
स्वाद से स्वागत में मैं आपका दोस्त, आपका होस्ट शेफ भरत कुमार फ्रॉम मैरियट जद्दाफ एक बार फिर से आपका स्वागत करता हूं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हैप्पी होली टू एवरीवन. आज जो हम बनाने जा रहे हैं बहुत ही सिंपल है, बट रेस्टोरेंट स्टाइल में बनाएंगे। चिकन रेसिपी है, हम लोग सब लोग घर पे चिकन करी, चिकन मसाला इंडियन स्टाइल में, कॉन्टिनेंटल स्टाइल में हम बनाते रहते हैं। बट जो आज हम बनाने जा रहे हैं वो एक रेस्टोरेंट स्टाइल बोलूँगा, जहाँ आप स्पेशलिटी रेस्टोरेंट वगैरह में जाकर आप वहाँ पर जाके स्टफ़ चिकन और प्रेजेंटेबल डिश के साथ एक अच्छे से बैठ के जो खाते हैं उस तरीके में कुछ बनाएंगे आज। तो उसको बनाने के लिए शुरू करते हैं। सबसे पहले हमने लिए हैं 2 चिकन ब्रेस्ट। आप इसको विद स्किन और विदाउट स्किन जैसे आपकी प्रेफरेंस है आप उसको वैसे भी ले सकते हैं। उसके बाद इसको स्टफ़ करने के लिए हमने लिया है चिकन मिंस। अब ये चिकन ब्रेस्ट जो है ये नॉर्मल चिकन ब्रेस्ट है, मीडियम साइज़ का। जैसे कि मैंने बोला इसको अब स्टफ़ करते हैं। इसको स्टफ़ करने के लिए चिकन को स्किन साइड नीचे रखेंगे और ये वाला साइड ऊपर लाएंगे। अब इस नाइफ को स्पेशली जो इसका अपर पार्ट है यहाँ से इसको इसमें अंदर डालेंगे। अच्छे से ये पॉकेट बन गया जो कि अब स्टफिंग के काम आएगा। अगर ये हल्का फुल्का ऊपर से कट जाता है या फट भी जाता है तो उससे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, हमें घर पे ही बनाना है। सेम इसके साथ भी करेंगे। चिकन के साथ सर्व करने के लिए हमारे पास कुसकुस है जो कि एक साइड डिश के रूप में हम उसके चिकन के साथ प्रेजेंट करेंगे। तो कुसकुस बहुत ही सिंपल, पकाने के लिए भी बहुत ही सिंपल, विद इन 5 मिनट पक जाता है। कुछ भी नहीं है इसको करने के लिए। कितना कुसकुस चाहिए आप उस हिसाब से ले सकते हैं। अराउंड लाइक मैंने 100 ग्राम कुसकुस इसमें लिया है। इसके अंदर हम बारीक कटा हुआ ये हमारा जो कैप्सिकम है वो इसमें डालेंगे। बारीक कटा हुआ कैरेट इसमें डालेंगे। पेपर, सॉल्ट, थोड़ा सा इसमें चाइस डालेंगे। ये पूरा कलरफुल कलर देने के लिए इसको हल्का सा ऑलिव ऑयल डालेंगे और इसको अच्छे से मिक्स कर लेंगे। थोड़ा सा गर्म पानी सिर्फ इसको सोक करने के लिए हल्का सा मिक्स कर देते हैं। और इसको अब कवर करके कुछ देर रखेंगे और ये हमारा जो कुसकुस है ये अपने आप तैयार हो जाएगा। अभी चिकन को स्टफिंग शुरू करेंगे। एक पाइपिंग बैग लेते हैं। जो हमारा ये चिकन स्टफिंग हमने जो तैयार करके रखा हुआ था, चिकन मिंस, आप इसके अंदर कुछ भी डाल सकते हैं जैसा कि मैंने पहले भी कहा था। तो जो हमने इसका पॉकेट बनाया था उसके अंदर इसको पाइपिंग बैग से स्टफ कर दिया। हमारी दोनों चिकन ब्रेस्ट जो हैं ये अच्छे से स्टफ हो गई हैं। अब इसको सॉल्ट पेपर के साथ थोड़ा सा मैरिनेट कर लेते हैं। सी सॉल्ट डालेंगे, फ्रेश ब्लैक पेपर, इसको चिकन ब्रेस्ट जो हमने स्टफ किया था अभी मैरिनेट भी कर लिया। उसके बाद हम इसको कुक करते हैं। मेक श्योर ये पैन जो है आपका अच्छे से गर्म हो। जब भी कुछ चिकन फिश जो भी है तो ये जो स्किन साइड होती है उसकी ये सबसे पहले पैन में डालते हैं। वो अच्छे से कुक कर लेंगे, आराम से 1.5 से 2 मिनट हर साइड पे कुक करेंगे। ये देखिए 2 मिनट पकाने के बाद ये देखिए इसके ऊपर कितना अच्छे से कलर आ गया है और ये स्किन जो है इसकी हल्की सी क्रिस्पी भी हो गई है। तो अब इसको साइड चेंज करके अब इसके अंदर हम थोड़ा सा बटर डालेंगे और इसको ग्लेज करेंगे। थोड़ा सा थाइम डालेंगे और ये जो हमने होल गार्लिक लिया था इसको क्रश कर लेंगे। सिर्फ क्रश करके डालना है उसको। ये जो बटर हमारा इधर है जिसमें गार्लिक और हमने थाइम डाला हुआ है इसके साथ इसको बास्टिंग करेंगे। जो हमारी कलनरी लैंग्वेज में इसको बोलते हैं कि इसको बास्ट करेंगे। इससे जो भी इसके अंदर का जो भी फ्लेवर है इस चिकन एब्जॉर्ब कर लेगा कुकिंग के टाइम। अभी अच्छे से हमने दोनों साइड से इसको सीर कर लिया। दोनों साइड से अच्छे से इसमें कलर आ गया। अब इसको निकाल के ओवन में डालेंगे। जो हमारा ओवन ऑलरेडी प्री हीट है 200 डिग्री पे। इसको 10 से 12 मिनट के लिए ओवन में डालेंगे ताकि ये अच्छे से पक जाए। ये जो गार्लिक और जो ये फ्लेवर जितना भी था वो सारा पैन में इसके ऊपर ही डाल देंगे। तो 10 से 12 मिनट ओवन में डालने के बाद ये देखिए हमारा जो चिकन है ये बन के बिल्कुल तैयार है। ये अच्छे से पक चुका है और बहुत ही फ्लेवरफुल इसकी जो अरोमा है, जो इसका फ्लेवर है मैं फील कर सकता हूँ। आप जब घर पे बनाओगे तो आप भी फील करोगे। और हमारा जो मीनवाइल जो हमने कुछ गर्म पानी के अंदर हमने सॉक कह लो या पकने के लिए कह लो जो रखा था वो भी रेडी हो चुका है। ये देखिए पूरा कलरफुल, जैसे हर तरफ होली के रंग हैं उसी तरीके में पूरा कलरफुल बनाया हुआ है ये हमने। तो इसको अब थोड़ा सा मिक्स कर लेंगे। ये अच्छे से पक के तैयार हो गया है, हमारा सब कुछ रेडी है। हम अब प्लेटिंग करेंगे, फाइनल स्टेप। तो इस कुसकुस को प्लेट करने के लिए मैंने एक रिंग मोल्ड लिया हुआ है। आप इसी तरह का कोई भी मोल्ड, कुछ भी आपको जो भी आपके पास अवेलेबल हो आप ले सकते हैं। इसको यहाँ रखेंगे, कुसकुस को इसके अंदर डालेंगे। ये देखिए कुसकुस को हम इसके अंदर थोड़ा सा डाल लेंगे और हल्का सा इसको प्रेस करेंगे ताकि ये जब हम मोल्ड निकालेंगे तो ये हटे नहीं। और ये हमारे पास छोटे छोटे ब्रोकली के जो हमने फूल हैं इसको ऑलरेडी ब्लांच करके रखा हुआ है, इसको यहाँ डालेंगे। एक छोटा सा गार्डन सा बनाएंगे, किसी भी वे में आप इसको कह सकते हैं। प्रेजेंट करने के अलग अलग तरीके हैं, आप कैसे भी कर सकते हैं। चिकन ब्रेस्ट होल रखेंगे और एक को हम ऐसे स्लाइस कर लेंगे ताकि हम उसमें जो उसकी जो स्टफिंग है वो दिखा सकें कि हाँ ऐसे अंदर इसमें स्टफिंग की गई है। सबसे पहले प्लेट करने के लिए जो होल चिकन ब्रेस्ट था उसको पूरा एज इट इज़ प्लेट में डाल देंगे, इसको मोल्ड से निकाल देंगे। ठीक है, अब ये देखिए इसको हमने प्लेट कर दिया है ऐसे करके। आप इसको अपने तरीके से कैसे भी प्लेट कर सकते हैं, आपके ऊपर है। मैंने इसको प्लेट करने के लिए सिर्फ इसको ऐसे इसलिए काटा है ताकि ये जो अंदर का चिकन ब्रेस्ट जो हमने मिन्स इसके अंदर स्टफ़ किया था वो इजीली दिख सके। एक होल दिया, एक इसको स्टफ़ करके रोल कर दिया। अब इसके ऊपर हम मशरूम सॉस डालेंगे जो कि सिर्फ बारीक कटा हुआ मशरूम और क्रीम के साथ बनाया हुआ है, और जो कि इसका लेफ्ट ओवर जो चिकन जू था उसको मिक्स करके हमने इसको फिनिश किया है। तो ये आपका चिकन विद कुसकुस वेजिटेबल बन के तैयार है। इसको एंजॉय कीजिए, घर पे बनाइए और कमेंट्स में बताइएगा ज़रूर कैसा लगा। हमने लिए हैं 2 चिकन ब्रेस्ट, चिकन मिन्स, अंदर ही अंदर पॉकेट बनाएंगे, स्टफ़ करेंगे। मैरिनेट कर लेते हैं, सी सॉल्ट डालेंगे, क्रश ब्लैक पेपर, पैन में डालते हैं, बटर डालेंगे, थाइम डालेंगे, इसको 10 से 12 मिनट के लिए ओवन में डालेंगे। तो कुछ कैप्सिकम है वो, कैरेट इसमें डालेंगे, पेपर, सॉल्ट, चाइस डालेंगे, मिक्स कर लेंगे। थोड़ा सा गर्म पानी हल्का सा मिक्स कर देते हैं, इसके अंदर डालेंगे, स्लाइस कर लेंगे, मशरूम सॉस डालेंगे, बन के तैयार है। इसको एंजॉय कीजिए, घर पे बनाइए।
चलते हैं एक और ब्रेक की तरफ, लेकिन कमिंग बैक विद लॉट्स मोर। So on profession versus passion today, let's meet someone whose passion for a form of art has become his profession. Passion as the narration of a magical story that recites on lips, illuminates imaginations, and embraces the most sacred depths of souls. Welcome to Zee Connect, Hitesh.
Thank you, Priya. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
Good, very good.
So, Hitesh, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, about myself. Well, I am pursuing choreography, which I always wanted to, and dancing as well. Yeah, that's me, and I do a lot of directions. Anything that involves creativity, that's where I come into Dubai,
Right.
and I try to be everywhere possible, where everything is different, everything is creative, everything that involves dancing, and that's where I come into the picture.
Which is wonderful. Hitesh, you've been in Dubai for a very long time,
Yes.
right? And obviously you started this somewhere. I'm sure when you started choreography or dancing, it wasn't something that just began.
Yeah.
You obviously had a different background
Yes.
before that.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So basically, as any other kid in Dubai, I mean, once you finish school, once you finish college, you need to get a job. You need to have an 8 to 5 desk job as everyone, and I did. I started with I was a banker, and then, in fact, I used to have a night shift.
Oh.
So I used to work from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., which is very odd. So my mom and dad always knew this guy is not normal. He always wants to go through something which is not a normal routine. And then, so I started as a bank job. And then from there, I moved into I became a recruiter. So I was working in a recruitment firm for quite a long time. But even when I was in the bank and when I was doing recruiting, I always used to dance in the evening, or like especially when I was in the bank, I stood in the morning.
Okay.
So I always knew that there was something which I always wanted to do apart from just this. So as they say, you have a hobby.
Yeah.
So I always used to dance. In fact, I used to do shows as well. And it's been 10 years now.
10 years now, which is
Yeah.
wonderful. Tell me, Hitesh, what kind of dancing do you do or teach?
So I do all the genres, like I do hip hop as well, I do Bollywood, I do a bit like a semi-classical. So majorly my whole focus on choreography is very lyrical. So when I say lyrical, it's majorly on what the words hit. So we try to catch the beat and the words at the same time.
Okay.
So my actual forte is storytelling.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I think I would like to learn a step or two
Yes,
from you.
why not?
Yeah.
In fact, you will tell the story, I will guide you, and let's see how that goes.
Let's see how that goes. Right, Hitesh, let me tell you, as easy and flawless and effortless it looks when you or I see anyone professionally performing this on stage, it really isn't a piece of cake. It's not.
Yeah, I know.
I realized this while doing it, like even those few steps that you taught me, I was like, it's going to take me a while to get the hang of it. And
Like for example, if the word is like, I don't know, be-inteha. So you can go like be. Be means two in Gujarati, right? So you go be-in-teha. So you know when you do break it and everybody's like, what is be-in-teha? So when you actually make them understand, they go like, wow, he's really breaking it up, right?
Right, Hitesh, it's been wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much. Keep dancing and keep making everyone smile and happy just like you do.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And with that, we come to an end of this episode of Zee Connect. Lekin agle hafte, you'll see me again with lots more stories, more opinions, and more food. Till then, keep sending in your feedback to our social media handles. Take care and see you soon.